Alright guys, we're live. We are live. Well and truly live. Beautiful stuff indeed. Hello. We have got some sort of format going on here now. We've got a format. Yes, we do. We have a format. Absolutely buzzing with it as well, to say the least. Absolutely buzzing with it. Yeah, we've got a timer now. We have a timer. I repeat, we have a timer. The game is about to kick off in just a minute. So I will be back quickly just before the kickoff. 1 second. Well and truly back. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting them on. Hope everything's alright. Hope it didn't just lag out there. The game is just about to kick off. Obviously, we are watching the Real Madrid Chelsea game, but we are keeping up with the scores on the Napoli versus AC Milan. The timer will be linked with the game I'm watching, which is the Chelsea Real game, so it might be slightly different for the Milan Napoli, but we are keeping up to date with it. Sorry, I just have to run up downstairs. I'm not knackered. I'm just don't know what that's. Why is that there? Alrighty then, alrighty. The game is about to kick off. So, could be very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. Hopefully, it's going to be a good game. Just trying to sort out a few last minute things here. Sorry about this. Just deleting that live stream that we had. I accidentally scheduled one. Didn't mean to do that. All right. We're live. We're live now. We're live, well and truly. Let's go. Game is just about to kick off here. Let's see what is going to go down. Who's kicking off? Chelsea. Looks like Chelsea are the team to kick off. Let's see. Let's see what they can do then. All right. Let's get this timer ready to go. Kickoff has begun. Beautiful. Let's go. As you can see, timer's working. We've got the scores on the doors for all the film. We've got a little thing going on here. It's looking good. I'm happy with how this is looking. I'm happy with how this is looking. I mean, I did it in about 20 minutes, to be fair, so that's good. But we are underway now. Timer in perfect sync, which is what you love to see. You really do love to see that. I'm just going to quickly share the link of the stream on Twitter quickly. So I will be concentrating on the game in just a sec. Champions League is trending. Vinny J fouled that. Right, I've just tweeted it out to say that we are live. Alright, let me get the cheeky little other game scores up quickly. Real Madrid here with the early possession. Playing the ball out here to Camavinga, who's playing left back tonight. I did see that actually earlier. This Real Madrid side got leaked 8 hours early. Got leaked at about 12 o'clock. Don't know if that's confidence from... ball in there from Camavinga. Well headed away there from Thiago Silva. Oh, Chelsea break here. João Felix, basically one-on-one. Oh, big chance there for Felix early on. That could be the way to do it. I mean, I thought João Felix was about 5-6 yards. No, probably wasn't. No, to be fair, he got back well though. Militao slowed him down a bit. And yeah, just quite easy for Quater in the end, but not a bad start. I mean, is that the way for Chelsea? Maybe may have just executed it there early on, but we'll see. We will see. I'm gonna have to get a water at half time. I'll tell you that, but I'm not gonna leave here until half time. Let me get Chelsea with a corner. Jeez, horrible corner. Can't lie, horrible corner. Let me just put that. No. Put it. Nope. All right. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Holy. All right. Real Madrid got the ball here then now. Rodrigo, Valverde. Just played lovely football. I mean, I know City won last night, but Real Madrid in the Champions League, always dangerous. Absolutely always dangerous. I mean, it's like it's there. Good evening, Cheggers9. Good evening. I've just seen it, your chat. Luka Modric losing the ball there, though. Is that Kante? Looks like Kante. Can he make a pass? He has. João Felix across. Ooh, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all there, but that's the second time they've been caught out there. The second time, so interesting. Are they vulnerable to the counter-attack? I mean, interesting seeing Camavinga playing left back, but he does shift in, normally come off the bench, and he has come in that position a lot. He's in the midfield now though, but someone needs to cover for him because he's just strolling back into his position at the moment. But yeah, I'm so glad that the time is in sync, perfectly in sync on my stream anyway. It might be a bit different on your, whatever you guys are watching it on. But also got the Napoli and Milan score up just in case as a goal. But yeah, we are watching the Chelsea-Real Madrid game. If the game's a bit boring, we might switch it over and go to the Napoli-AC Milan game for the second half of that game. Someone's booked already. That is Fofana in the book. 4 minutes and 50 seconds into the game. Apparently there's 5 Chelsea players that are a yellow card away from being suspended for the return fixture. But Fofana isn't one of those. But getting a booking early when you've got people like Vinny Jr. running at you. I thought Kante should have released the ball earlier when they were on the counter-attack there. I feel like he held the ball a little bit too long. Kante should have played it a bit early to Felix. Then Felix could have played an early ball across to Sterling. But hey, they've had a couple opportunities there on the counter-attack already, which is good signs for them, obviously. Valverde with a big switch. Vinny taking on Reece James. I keep getting Reece James and Enzo mixed up because they've both got that silly little dyed hair. like the silver fox look. I mean, to be fair, I did have that once, but it's alright when I do it. Oh, I'm just happy with how it looks. It looks absolutely stunning, if I do say so myself. Might just move my camera down a little bit though. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Chelsea got the ball there. Ball over from Enzo. Sterling might have been offside there. I don't know. No, doesn't seem to be. Chelsea on the edge of the Real Madrid box. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Foul on the edge of the area. Camavinga on Sterling. And Camavinga on the yellow card. So 2 yellow card. That's not good for Camavinga. Early booking for him. Well, the ref set a principle there, hasn't he? He set a principle. Yellow cards for tackles like that. I did think he was offside there, but it's not looking like. Let's have a look at the stats early on in the Milan game. Oh, I mean, Napoli seem to be all over Milan already. I mean, obviously Milan are at the San Siro, but in the first 9 minutes in the Napoli game, there's 4 shots and 2 on target for Napoli. I mean, with 55% possession, strong start there from Napoli indeed. But 7 minutes and 30 seconds into this game, as you can see by the timer. Free kick for Chelsea. Ben Chilwell going to lift one in from the right-hand side of the pitch. Whipping it in with his left foot. I'm probably going to drill it into the back post. Thank you, Cheggers9. Yeah, it does look quite good, doesn't it? If I do say so myself. Not a very good free kick there from Chilwell. Just blasted over the bar. A bit of a waste, really. Yeah, should have done better than that. But 0-0 still, 8 minutes gone. I mean, I keep forgetting that Frank Lampard's the manager at the moment for Chelsea. Still an absolutely bizarre decision. Me personally, I think it is, but hey, it is what it is. Valverde lost the ball. Chelsea throwing. Kovacic there to Enzo. Oh, good switch there from Enzo to Reece James. Great fullback, Reece James. Probably one of the best in his position, to be honest. He probably is the best in his position when he's fit and healthy. Don't know if there is a better right back than him, to be honest. Chilwell. I've not even seen the lineups here, so I'm just going to read out the lineup for Chelsea. I mean, I'll read out the Real Madrid lineup. I did see that earlier. Real Madrid's starting 11 is Thibaut Courtois, Dani Carvajal, Eder Militao, David Alaba, and Camavinga obviously playing left back, with Fede Valverde, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric in the midfield three, and then Vinicius Junior, Karim Benzema, and Rodrigo as the front three. Hang on a sec. Chelsea on the edge of the box here. Bit of a misplaced pass there by James, but Chelsea keep the ball. Fernandes, good ball in. Sterling wins the header, but I think there's a foul. Referee's given a foul. Line-up for Chelsea then. They're playing a 3-5-2, it says, on Google. And by the look of the game, they are playing some sort of formation like that. With the Kepa in goal. 3 centre-halves are Koulibaly, Silva and Fofana. With the 5 in the midfield, or the wing-backs being Chilwell and Reece James. Midfield 3 being Kovacic, Enzo Fernandez and N'Golo Kante. And then the 2 up front are Felix and Sterling. That's their problem. That is Chelsea's problem. Felix and Sterling play a similar role. They're not similar players, but they play a similar role. I mean, Sterling's more of a winger, and Felix is someone who plays off a striker. None of them are out-and-out goal scorers. If you were playing them up front, you want to play them with a proper striker, but that is Chelsea's problem. They don't have a number 9. And yeah, that's why they don't score enough. I really like that João Felix. Really, really like him. What I've watched of him, I think he's such a good player. But it's this weird thing that he's not really a position-based player. He just He floats. You kind of have to suit him in. It's a bit of a weird player. He kind of he plays off the striker, and you don't. No one ever really plays two strikers anymore. So, I mean, you'd kind of have to play him as a 10, but doesn't do the defensive duties as a 10 that you'd need to do. That's the problem. Real Madrid here, though, playing it around the back, having a bit of spell of possession because Chelsea had the ball there for a couple of minutes, to be fair, probably 5-6 minutes, a good spell of possession for Chelsea. Kroos goes for the Hollywood ball, doesn't pay off at all, but Benzema's picked it up at the end of the box. Benzema sends him to the shot. Ooh! Sends one of the defenders there to Benzema. Big chance. Well, not a big chance, but he made a big chance of it. But easy for the keeper in the end because Benzema closed down the angle, but turns Thiago Silva inside out with a beautiful little Cruyff turn-esque manoeuvre, but shot straight at Kepa. Chelsea back on the ball now. 12 minutes and 20 seconds gone. If anyone wants to know, I will get the lineups for both Milan and Napoli. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Thought Chelsea nearly broke through there. Milan's lineup is looking very strong, to be fair. They've got Mike Maignan in goal, Calabria, Kier, Tomori, Hernandez as the back four, Tonali, Krunic, and Benacer as a midfield three. And then the front three is Rafael Leao, Olivier Giroud, and Diaz. Well, I forgot his first name. Brayton Diaz? No, not Brayton Diaz. He's the one who plays for Brahim Diaz. That's the one. Brayton Diaz. He plays for Blackburn. What am I on about? And then Napoli's lineup also looks very, very strong. Obviously, Napoli, the league leaders in Serie A. They've got Merritt in goal, Di Lorenzo right back, Romani and Kim Min-jae as the two centre-halves, and Mario Rui left back. Big header clearance there from Fofana. Three midfielders, Lobotka, Anguissa and Zielinski. Front three of Kavica, Elmas and Lozano. Obviously no Osimhen for Napoli today. I think he's injured again, which is a bit of a problem for them. Strong benches from both sides as well. No Ibrahimovic for AC Milan though. Not that he's a key player really, let's be honest. He's old now, he's old. Why? Just move that down a little bit. There you go. See a bit more of me now, instead of just seeing the top half of my head. But Real Madrid are on the ball here now. Modric finds Benzema, closed down quickly, loses the ball. Real Madrid retain the possession though through Camavinga. Benzema, Vinny, oh no, it's Rodrigo, sorry. Rodrigo tried to play a little dinking ball there over to Benzema, but no can do. Collected by Kepa. Obviously, Rodrigo was basically the main man for Real Madrid last season in the Champions League. I mean, he was the reason that they went through to the final. Even though he's not the main player in other games in the Champions League, he was electric last season. Big cameos from him. But Real Madrid having a bit of spell of possession here. Last 5 minutes. Good defence there though from looks like Thiago Silva. No, it wasn't actually. That was Fofana. That was who's giving the ball away. Ooh, down goes Vinny in the penalty area. Referee says no penalty for now. I don't know. I couldn't quite see if it was a penalty or not. But Chelsea clear the lines. But Real Madrid again keeping the ball. Toni Kroos picking it up just before the halfway line. Still 0-0 in the Napoli game as well, as you can see. Obviously, I will change that as soon as anything changes, obviously. But still 0-0. 16 minutes gone. Camavinga tried to play a little ball there, but defended well. Ooh, Valverde rockets one. Probably from 20 yards out. But it goes high and wide in the end, but rocket of a shot. Yeah, he was stretching, and it's gone well high and wide actually from that angle. But what's this? No, I don't know why he's jumping on the floor there. They're doing the replay of Vinicius Jr. and the tackle from Fofana, but definitely not a penalty of anything. Not even a foul. Nowhere. I mean, he went down like a sack of potatoes, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, interesting game so far. I don't want to say cagey because there's definitely been not big opportunities, but there's been half chances, I would say. Real Madrid here then. Vinny down the left-hand side, trying to take on Fofana. Great defending from Fofana, and Kepa keeps it in play. Well done there from Fofana. I like Fofana, he's a good defender. He's a good defender, and Kante running around the place again, helping him out. Not surprised, he's got 3 lungs. And N'Golo Kante, he runs about twice as far as anyone else on the pitch. I mean, what a player he is. Obviously, injuries have hindered him, should I say? Yeah, I would say hindered him. But, he is about, I think is he 33? I can check now. This is positive about having your computer right here. You can search things up. He is 91. Can you not just give me his age? I have to do some maths here. 31 or 32 it says here. No, which one is he? 31 or 32? Why does it say 31 or 30? Oh, might have to do the maths here. Yeah, he's just turned 32 about 2 and a bit weeks ago. 32 years of age. N'Golo Kante. Still 0-0 in both games though. I think the Napoli game kicked off a little bit earlier than the Real Madrid game. Obviously, we're in the 19th minute here in the Madrid-Chelsea game. I think it's the 21st in 31 and a half. What a weird answer. 31 or 32. Cannot just. I mean, I could have been not lazy and worked it out, but I'm here to watch a bit of football. Yeah, like I was saying, Napoli game looks like it kicked off like a couple minutes before, so this is just a reminder the time for the Chelsea Real Madrid predictions for the game. I think, what did I say yesterday? I think I said Real Madrid to win 3-1, I think, or 3-0. But yeah, I think I'm going to go 3-1 Real Madrid. I probably should have actually switched the Real Madrid and Chelsea badges around, actually, looking at it, but it doesn't matter. I'll leave that. I don't want to mess anything up. Real Madrid there. I mean, you just know Real Madrid can get a goal. I know. Nothing. They can just get a goal. But yeah, predictions for me: Real Madrid 3, Chelsea 1. So 3-1 win for Real Madrid, I think, in this game. And then AC Milan, Napoli. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Napoli. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go. What are your predictions? Get the predictions in the chat. Get the predictions in your chat. Carvajal played the ball over, and it's a 1-0. Karim Benzema 1-0 to Real Madrid. 1-0 to the Madrid. And it is the main man, the Ballon d'Or winner, Mr. Ballon d'Or, Karim the Dream. 1-0. Tapping. Beautiful ball over from Carvajal. Vinicius Jr. I think wins a flick, to be honest. Yeah, Vinicius wins a flick. Kepa parries it straight into Benzema. I mean, he couldn't do much about it. Yeah, he couldn't do much about it. Easiest goal of Benzema's career, that'll be. I mean, tap in from nowhere. Yeah. Simple. That's what happens when you follow up. 1-0 Real Madrid. Good start. Going for 3-1 Real Madrid. What are your predictions for the AC Milan at Napoli game then? Because it is now 1-0 Real Madrid. And the Bernabeu is rocking. Napoli to win at the San Siro 2-1. But I want AC Milan to win. Afternoon session. Where are you from? I am from the United Kingdom. Hello, afternoon session. Thank you for popping in. Okay, so what you've done is... Oh! What a save. What a save from Courtois. Raheem Sterling, nearly an instant reply from Chelsea. Wow. What a turn of events that would have been. I mean, Reece James puts a beautiful ball in, and then Raheem Sterling gets a foot to it. What a save that is, down low to the left of Courtois. What a save that was. What a save. Nearly 1-1 there straight away. Chelsea with a corner though now. Can they reply? No, it's clearance at the front post. Karim Benzema with the clearance. Near Manchester. Yeah, near Manchester. Not too far away from there. But it is still 1-0 Real Madrid. Big chance there from Chelsea. Big chance indeed. But thank you for popping in at afternoon session. Thank you for popping in. Welcome. Chelsea free kicker taken short, whipped in by Kante. Yeah, it's a Tony Kroos kicked in the head there by, I don't know who that was actually, but nothing too serious. 59% possession for Real Madrid. Yeah, Real Madrid won it back there from Valverde. Great ball there to Vinny. Got Fofana isolated. Reece James has come back. Vinicius Jr. Oh, what a block that was. Goal line block there from Thiago Silva. Vinicius Jr. there. Absolutely excellent. Oof. Yeah, it wasn't going in, to be fair there. Oh, Benzema sat Reece James on his bum there. Real Madrid keep possession. What are the... No, still 0-0 in the Milan-Napoli game. So I was just to mute myself, keep coughing. Got a bit of a tickle. Given away there by Vinny. Reece James. Enzo. Got a bit of space to run into. Can he pick out a pass though? Goes for João Felix. Loses the ball. Vinny. Ooh. Tried to play it through Benzema, but Vinny was a little bit slow to let it go there. Bit of a miscommunication. Benzema went and then he pulled back because he thought it was going to be offside, and then Vinny played it. A bit of miscommunication indeed. But Chelsea attacking down the right hand side here with Kante. I mean, Kante's just everywhere. Just incredible from him, to be fair. He's on the right, he's on the left. Koulibaly going for a run. Playing. Ooh, nearly played in Raheem Sterling then. Nearly would have been one-on-one with the keeper there if it wasn't from a block there from David Alba. Got to respect that. It's a great little interception there. Great little interception indeed. Enzo Fernandez though on the ball. João Felix with a beautiful turn. Went for the shot. He's never scoring from 20 odd yards out against Thibaut Courtois. It's got to be something special if you're doing that. Benzema. Great bit of defending there from Ben Chilwell though, I've got to say there. Absolutely great bit of defending. I mean, Carvajal was through down the right hand side, but great tracking. Great tracking indeed. Oh, it's a good ball. Raheem Sterling. No. Thing is, with Real Madrid being 1-0 up, Chelsea are trying to go for goals, and it might leave some space in behind for people like Vinny and Rodrigo to run. And you don't want Vinny running in behind your defence because he is a different level of quick. Still 1-0 though. Coming up to the 30th minute. Dani Carvajal trying to play in to Modric. It's fallen back to Modric. Rodrigo. Oh, nearly great feet. Valverde though. He's got no options because Rodrigo's been fouled. He's switched to play instead. Great switch to Camavinga. Wanted the 1-2, but Modric has played it to Benzema, who's found a great little pocket there. Rodrigo to Camavinga. Oof. Played in the cross, trying to get it on Benzema's noggin. Yeah, Man United fan, yeah. N'Golo, and I just said N'Golo Kante because the commentator said I meant Eric Cantona. Kante. I mean, Kante again is everywhere, but he's just been dispossessed there. Oh, beautiful little 1-2. Can he? He's not received the 1-2, but Valverde's picked a great ball out there to Benzema. Can Benzema do something here? Just inside the box. No, lost the ball. Enzo Fernandez there. Found João Felix has got nobody, and it's a great tackle from Toni Kroos. Starting to put the pressure on. I mean, Chelsea can't really get out at all. If I'm being honest, they're not. They're struggling. They're struggling. Still 0-0 though in the Napoli AC Milan game. I will report back if there is a goal. Ooh. Camavinga went for a ball into Benzema there, but Kepa has claimed it. Not a bad run from Karim. Just, he was a bit floaty, the ball, so Kepa had time. to come and collect the ball. But yeah, they can't really get at it. They're getting suffocated by Real Madrid here. Chelsea, they lost the ball again here in their own half. Just completely starting to, yeah, suffocating is the word I'd use. They are really. They've got no outlet up front either. Because they've not got a number 9. They've not got. Say if they had Romelu Lukaku like they did last season. He could fizz it up to him and he could hold up the ball, but they've got no one who's got a physical presence to hold the ball up. So they just lose the ball every time they play it up to Felix because the defenders come in through behind, and just take it out basically. No way, Tommy Tuchel's been sacked. Let me check Twitter. Ooh. Obviously, Rashford is injured, reference United, if anyone didn't know that. He is out for a few weeks, apparently. Or he's going to miss a few games, should I say. Muscle injury. So hopefully he's back soon. I've not seen anything on that Thomas Tuchel thing, but I'll keep an eye out for it. I did see that Sadio Mane and Leroy Sané had a cheeky fight like that, apparently, after the game. Apparently Sadio Mane has punched Leroy Sané after the game at some point. But yeah, I've not seen anything reference the Tommy Tuchel being sacked part, but it could, yeah, I mean it could well be true. I mean he's been knocked out, but he's not knocked out of the Champions League, but basically are. I don't think they're going to win 3-0. Real Madrid, I mean they just look at a threat every time they attack. Rafael Leao in the starting 11, he is starting for AC Milan. But it is still 0-0 in that game. 36 minutes in that game. Slightly. Benzema here. Vinny. Ooh, Rodrigo with a shot there. Tight angle, but Kepa was there with the save. Yeah, Rodrigo probably could have pounced back on that rebound, but he kind of ran himself out and didn't. Not to say he didn't try, but well, he didn't really. If I'm being honest. But 35 minutes coming up to the 35th minute. Nearly just over 10 minutes to go in the first half. Real Madrid winning 1-0. Like I said earlier, Napoli, Milan did kick off a few minutes before, but it is 37th minute in that game and it is still 0-0. So let me have a look at the stats in that game. I mean, it looks like... Ooh, Benzema. Ooh, good defending from Koulibaly. I mean, it looks like Napoli are absolutely dominating Milan. I mean, 9 shots to 1, 54 possession to 46, 3 shots on target for Napoli, Milan none. So, away from home, that is dominant statistics, but stats play a different game. But I mean, those sort of stats are clearly in favour of Napoli. So I would like to presume that they are the better side so far in that game. Who will be the champions? Are you talking about the UCL? I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid win it back-to-back. Because in the Champions League, they turn up. I mean, City scared me last night. Being a United fan, they scared me quite a bit because they were very, very strong indeed. But, you know, sometimes City bottle it. So that is the only reason I don't pick them for the Champions League, because I think there's just something that plays in the back of those minds when it's in the Champions League, Europe, big night. They don't click when it's the real crunch time. I mean, they put good performances in the Champions League, and they have done for a few years, but I think if they came up against Real Madrid, I think especially, not a bad effort. I mean, not a bad go there from Reece James. He took it down the right-hand side, put in a decent ball, but no Chelsea player was really getting in the box. But Vinny Jr., it's a 3-on-3 here for Real Madrid. Rodrigo to Vinny. Vinny to Rodrigo. Pulls it back. Oh. Offside flag has gone up anyway. But they were playing like they were in the playground. Just Vinny J and Rodrigo 1-2 it round the Chelsea defence. Luckily it was an offside. It was quite tight, but yeah, he didn't look for Vinny Rodrigo there for the pass back. He looked for Benzema. I mean, if he... Yeah, I agree with Cheggers there, to be honest. 2 legs over City, especially if that second leg's at the Bernabeu, that'd be a problem. And, that's not disrespect Bayern Munich. I mean, they have created magic in Europe before, but 3-0 with a new 3-0 deficit with a new manager, I don't see it happening personally, so I do think City will get back. But hey, it's the Champions League, you never know. I mean, we've seen crazier things, and that's putting it lightly. We have seen some crazy things in this Champions League. I mean, look at last year's Champions League alone. Look what Real Madrid did every time in every knockout game. They were down and they ended up winning. The only game they weren't down was the final, when they won 1-0. But we'll see. Probably a bit of bias in there from me as well. I don't want City to win it, but they did scare me last night. They played very well. Especially in that second half, they just dominated Bayern Munich. Yeah, it is a big uphill task indeed. Vinny Jr. here, 1-on-1, plays the ball early, tries to find Benzema early, but it's good defending there from the world-class defender himself, Thiago Silva. Aging like fine wine. He's just a great player, isn't he? Fernandes there and Kante trying to get out of a risky situation, but Reece James just awful pass back. And it's gone for a Real Madrid corner, and Vinny Jr.'s hyping the fans up. It is, for some reason, it says 0-0 Milan Napoli on my screen, but I have just seen a notification. I believe it might be 1-0 Milan. That's a big goal for Milan. 1-0 Milan. I repeat, it is 1-0 Milan. Milano. 1-0 Milano. 1-0 AC Milan against Napoli. Benacer with the goal. That's big because it looks like it's against a run of play. Ooh! Alaba nearly scored there. Ben's ball possession, Real Madrid versus Chelsea. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you those stats. Possession stats are 64% possession to 36% possession. That's Real Madrid with 64% and Chelsea with 36%. Been really dominant, really, to be honest, since they won the first goal. But Chelsea are attacking here. If you did not catch it, as you can see on the scoreboard there, Real Madrid, AC Milan have just scored. Benacer for Milan. Again, like I said, it looks like it's against a run of play, looking at the stats, but they don't tell everything. But yeah, Benzema is playing pretty well, to be fair. The thing is with Benzema, he's one. I know Haaland scores more goals, but he can be so out of the game, and he just does some one bit of world class, and it just changes the game. Oh, Vinny went for the cross, but it was a poor cross in the end. Poor cross there from Vinny. Ben was in good space there. Poor cross there from Vinny Jr. Just seeing the goal back there. I mean, I don't know if Kepa can... I want to say Kepa could do better, but I don't think he can, because it's a great save from Kepa in the first place. He's reaching. I mean, I think if he was Courtois' height, he could probably try and push that around the post, but because he's a bit smaller, he can only get a bit of a hand to it, and he basically just stops the momentum of the ball, and it literally on a plate Like, it's how, I mean, Benzema probably struggles more having breakfast than he would have done scoring that goal. It was that simple. But yes, to answer your question, Benzema is playing well. How's Enzo? Enzo and Kante seem to be doing well in that midfield. It's just the wings, because having three at the back, as a winger, you can kind of get in the space in between the wide centre back, the outside centre backs, and the wing backs. So they're having a lot of space down there, Real Madrid. But the midfield, I don't say anything's coming through the midfield. I say Enzo and Kante are both playing well, but the danger's coming from Rodrigo and Vinny in that channel where the gap is. Because if you don't mark up well and the fullback or the wing back's not tracking, it leaves space because either the centre back comes across and then there's a big space where he should be, or the centre back doesn't press and the fullback's not come back and there's just pure space on that right channel. But yeah, big result, a big goal there for Milan. Can't disregard that at all. Big goal for Milan. I mean, the San Siro will be absolutely booming. We went there at the start of the year, and the atmosphere is absolutely outrageous. It is so loud. Percentage-wise, its probability of Real Madrid winning this game is supposedly 79%. 16% for the draw and 5% chance of a Chelsea win from this position. But obviously it's a two-legger, so those percentages don't really matter. Even if they keep it at 1-0, I mean, that's big. That's not a big result, but it's a manageable one. Especially going back to the bridge in the second leg for Chelsea, it's not a bad result, a 1-0 defeat, but obviously, you kind of want, even if you can get a draw, I mean, that's great momentum for the players. That's a big boost of confidence, thinking you can get a result at the Santiago. I mean, look how they turned over at Liverpool at Anfield. So these are no mugs. I know they're second in the league this year, but like I said, when they hear that champion, actually they've lost the ball there, lost the ball. In a bad Fede Valverde went for the shot. Kepa saves. Rifle of a shot, to be fair, but he went alone. He caught Fofana out there on the ball, and Fede went all the way on his own. He just strikes it at the keeper, really. It was a good hit, but just didn't get in a corner, right down the pipe. Real Madrid got it again here with Rodrigo. If you're wondering in a sec why the timer is going to stop on 45 minutes, it's just so when I play it again, it's just all in sync. So I am going to stop it on the 45th minute. Obviously, there is going to be extra time. I'll keep you up to date with that. Oof. Ten seconds left before the extra time, though. Okay, no, there's no extra time. Actually, that is half time. That is half time in the Real Madrid versus Chelsea game. Beautifully stopped on the 45th minute, I would say, by me. But in all seriousness, that is half time, and I think it's half time in both games. Let me just refresh my Google to see if the Milan. No, it's still the Milan game is still being played. But there's only a few minutes left in that before the half time. But yeah, half time, Real Madrid 1, Chelsea 0, and still a few minutes left in the Milan game. But it is 1-0 to Milan. Not a bad first half of football there, I've got to say, not a bad first half of football. Let me just go on to Twitter and see what is going on. Just getting an advert here about the Joe Joyce fight. I mean, that could be one we could do a live stream on, if I'm being honest. That could be one we do a live stream on, indeed. But it'd be, yeah, I probably will do a live stream on that, to be honest. Nothing on Twitter I can see here. Obviously, if you didn't know, referencing Man United, the sale is going into a third round of bids, if you didn't know that. Which is annoying because it probably means it just delays the sale, which is annoying as a United fan. If Milan can get a win here tonight, great result for AC, 100%. 100%. And the Joe Joyce fight, I probably will do a cheeky little cheeky stream on that. Alright, what I am going to do though, because it's half time, I will be back in just a sec. I'm just going to get a water because my throat's a little bit tickly, so I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, I'm back. Just got a cheeky water and my actually sorted it. Alright, sweet. We're back. 1 sec, I'm just going to mute again because I'm just going to gulp like a madman. Beautiful stuff. Nice cheeky fresh water. But yes, it is half time. If you're joining the stream at half time, it is 1-0 Real Madrid against Chelsea at the Bernabeu. I should have switched the Real Madrid and Chelsea badges over, but it doesn't matter. You can still see the score. It's not the end of the world. And then AC Milan are leading at the San Siro versus Napoli. I'm just going to check the half-time stats there. Looks like Milan had a bit more shots after the goal. Maybe they put a bit more. Maybe the crowd got behind them and they started playing a bit better. But it does look like Napoli had the better of the first half, but they seem to be 1-0 down. I can't 100% confirm that, but just going off the stats, it looks like that could have been the case. Just refreshing Twitter now, see if anything is coming out at half time. If on other news, if you have not seen, don't know, it's not really the most relevant, but Jake Paul is fighting Nate Diaz from the UFC, obviously former UFC fighter now, because he did run out his contract. Was it last year now that when he fought Tony Ferguson? Was it this year? I have to double check that. Let me check. It was last year, September last year, the Diaz versus Ferguson was. Yes, it was. That is on August the 5th, that fight is. It's going to be on DAZN pay-per-view, actually. I don't know if that's pay-per-view just in the US or pay-per-view in the UK as well, because I'm not paying pay-per-view to watch that. But if it's free in the UK on DAZN, I'll be doing a stream on it. And to be fair, if there's good, if the build-up spices up, I might do a I might purchase a pay-per-view, but I don't know if it will be pay-per-view in the UK. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that. Oh, it looks like it's live on pay-per-view globally. But I don't know. I'll keep people posted on that. Just watching the goal back here now at half-time. I don't even know. They're saying Fofana's in the wrong, but I think it's a perfect ball. And Vinny's just quick and he gets inside of him and then I mean, he saves it. He can't do much about it, Kepa, but Benzema was running in, it's there, and it's a goal, 1-0. Let's see if I can find the AC Milan goal, Benacer. Hang on, what am I doing? One second, guys. I'm just tweeting out at half time. Ooh. Ooh, I need to put a link. If I just go over to my channel, I'll be able to do that in a sec. Alright. Live, here we go. Share, copy, sorted it. Alright, I've tweeted that. That is sorted. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a good second half here. I'm trying to find the goal in the AC Milan game on Twitter. If I can see a video somewhere, I can't find it yet. I'll keep looking though. I mean, the celebrations look crazy. Here we go. Here's a goal. I mean, oh, it's beautiful in the midfield. I don't know. That might have been Benacer actually with the fast feet, or it could have been Brahim Diaz. No, it was. It wasn't. No, yeah, it was. It was Brahim Diaz, I think, with the great feet in the midfield, and it's fallen over to Benacer on the left-hand side, and he just smashed it in at the front post. Good goal, to be fair. Don't know what the celebration was about. I mean, they've all just jumped on the floor. But, yeah, interesting indeed. Interesting. But 1-0 for both teams. Milan and Real Madrid lead 1-0 at the break. Second half should be kicking off in the next few minutes. Hope you're enjoying the stream. What are your half-time predictions? Anyone in the chat, half-time predictions? Are you sticking with your normal predictions, or have we got some late changes? Have the scorelines persuaded your outcomes? Put them in the chat if you want to. Anyone who is watching. Let me just switch back over to this, and then here we go. Beautiful. Obviously, if the light would have got dimmed a little bit there. But we should be back now. Yeah, there we go. It's better when I've got that. It's better when I've got the my, what's it called on the side here? My internet, Google on here, because it's actually a white screen, and because my screen's a good brightness, it gives me a nice white little. Just makes it look better. I mean, look at the difference. It's actually a bit of a W, if I must say. I do say so myself. Beautiful. Beautiful bit of half-time water. I mean, you can't beat it, can you? Let's be honest, you can't beat it. Can you beat it, man? Oh, there's Goldbridge there on the timeline, saying Chelsea on the ropes. I mean, they are really. They have been since the first goal anyway, should I say. Whoa, jeez, I've just seen a video of Anthony Martial doing the splits in training, and I'm just getting in now here, just in, breaking news, Martial has pulled both of his groins and he's out for 15 weeks. Oh my days, what a joke. No, in all seriousness, no, what is he doing? Don't do the splits when you've got hamstrings like yourself, pal. I'm actually, in all seriousness, I'm a bit surprised Milan are 1-0 up. Like I said, I've not been watching the game, but that's a big result for them. I thought Napoli might do them there. I mean, obviously there's still 45 minutes in both games here. But like I said, that San Siro will be bouncing now for this second half, and it might just keep them in the lead for the first game, which will make the second tie very interesting, which again we'll be doing both streams. Actually, wait, let me think about it for a second. No, I won't be able to do a stream on the Wednesday. I will be able to do a stream on the Tuesday. Actually, I'm not going to promise anything because I might have to bulk up the videos for my FIFA stuff because I'm going away for a few days. Actually, I'll miss a few days. I might miss the Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be back the Friday, but I'll be back for the Friday and then I'm going again on the Saturday. So I'm missing a few days actually. Uploads will be coming onto the channel because I'm going to be doing a vlog for the Sevilla game, but they might come it might come a day after the actual game, both with the Sevilla United game and also, hang on, yeah, it's the right date. And also the vlog for Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, which will be probably on the day after the game, which will be probably uploaded on the Monday. Alright, they're coming out now. The Real Madrid players and the Barcelona players both lining up in the tunnel. Just kind of waiting there. But they are coming out in just a second. Be interesting. It'd be very interesting to see how they line up, but because I don't think there's any changes, but how Chelsea come out in this second half, if they're going to just sit on the 1-0 or if they'll try and get a goal back. But I don't know, it'll be interesting, very interesting indeed. But I need to get ready here with my script. Move that. Alright, Fat Frank has taken his seat on the bench, but still waiting for Real Madrid to come out here in the second half. Alright, they're coming out now. They are coming out. Second half is about to begin in just a moment. Can it be a good second half? Hopefully it is. Hopefully it's a good second half in both games. But we'll see, won't we? We will see. Another 45 minutes. Let's get it on. Neither side have made a change, just to update you on that. But who is kicking off? I'm guessing Real Madrid are going to be kicking off, because I think Chelsea kicked off in the first half. Did they? I can't remember actually now, thinking of it. Alright, just waiting now. Just waiting. Enzo doing his hair. Alright. Alright, second half has begun. Let's go. Beautiful. Real Madrid kicked off. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Oof. So I just had to pause the timer there just quickly. I just did actually start it a slight bit quicker than I should have, but it is now in line. Has the Milan Napoli game hasn't kicked off? So what they've done is they've started early and had an extra break at half time, because they kicked off earlier than the Real Madrid Chelsea game, but they've actually restarted the game a little bit behind, because they are still at half time. Actually, that would make sense actually, because they finished later and they had more extra time. So I'm just being an idiot. They'll probably kick off in a few minutes, I would have thought. There was like 3 or 4 minutes added time in that first game. Not surprised. It was probably a bit of an aggressive first half. But that is an awful ball there. Vinicius has picked it up. Isolating Fofana on a one-on-one situation. Obviously, Fofana is bulked, so he needs to be careful. Benzema giving the way, but I mean, N'Golo Kante is still a special player. Raheem Sterling here though. They've got players up here. Chelsea got players up, but they're taking a bit too much time. I think taking too much time. They've ended up going round the back. And now all the Real Madrid players are back and it's set. And then they'll struggle now. They'll struggle to break him down, because they have done all season. And that's the problem. They struggle to break teams down and score goals. Enzo, though. Kovacic. Not very good from Kovacic there. He just lazy pass to Chilwell, but Kovacic just won it back actually there. João Felix in the Real Madrid box. Enzo. Felix. Ooh, goes for it, but strays at Quater. Tried to bend it round there, but just ended up being straight down the middle for Quater, just slightly above his head. Let me just mute myself for a second. No substitutions in the Chelsea-Real Madrid game. I'll check the Napoli game now. I'll check the timeline on that. Doesn't look like anyone has come on in that game either. I will just refresh to double check. No, there's no substitutions in that game either. So teams are still the same. Ooh, big ball there. Great defending from Koulibaly. Used his pace and his power. But he shouldn't have been getting caught there in the first place, really, if I'm being honest. Courtois just hoofed it up the pitch, and it was right over the top of him, but he covered well. He's a quick player, but he is a bit of a dodgy defender. Apparently Koulibaly's feeling his hamstring. Now Chelsea on the attack with Reece James. Trying to cut inside, can't get past Camavinga, but picked up by Enzo. Enzo Fernandez has shot it. And I think that's just landed in my back garden, because that's gone high. Koulibaly, I think he might have actually pulled something here on that sprint back against Rodrigo, because it seems to me that he's just called to the bench. Good area to win it back there from Felix, but Real Madrid have played out of the battle very, very well there indeed. Real Madrid trying to take on Reece James. He's got round Reece James. He's going the byline. He's pulled across. Benzema on the edge of the box now. Modric. Ooh. Ooh, that would have been a lovely goal from Modric. I mean, great bend on it. Benzema lays it off beautifully to Luka Modric, and he tries to bend it round in that far-hand right-hand corner. But just goes over. Hits the top of the netting, I think, on the way past. Still 1-0, but yeah, it does brush the top of the netting on the goal. Absolutely beaten the keeper, but he was just too high up there. But that just shows from anything. Just Vinny Jr. is so good. He's probably the best winger in the world, for being honest. He might not have been on the form he was last year, but he is. He's magic, and he's a magical player. Magical. Still 1-0 in the Milan-Napoli game. A few minutes behind that one is. Yeah. Chelsea can break here. Joao Felix giving the ball away. Kante, foul. Really poor there from Joao Felix. Should have been doing better. He retained the ball well, and then he just rubbish pass, about 5-yard pass. It was just not good. And then Kante is basically forced to make the foul. And it's not a bad area for Real Madrid, but they've taken it quickly. It's a great ball from Camavinga. Benzema! Ooh! Takes it down, and almost Thiago Silva scoring an own goal there. But, nah, wasn't really going to go in, actually. But signs are there. I mean, that's the quality Real Madrid have got. It's one pass and so close to making a chance. I mean, not close to making a chance. It was a chance, but not a big one. Kante giving the ball away there. That was poor. Don't know what Real Madrid are doing here, though. They're playing it a bit dodgily around the back. Joao Felix is going to press, but not. It's not a proper press. It's not a proper press. That it's a half-hearted press, I'd like to say. Going halfway. I don't understand that. Because you're walking out of position, and you're also not really putting your opponent under pressure. Koulibaly's down, struggling. He struggled after that sprint. I'm not even being sarcastic. He think he did pulse. I think he's tweaked something when he's run against Rodrigo there, and he's gone down. He's going to come off. I think that's going to be the first change in this game. Probably Trevor Chalobah, I would have thought, coming on. Oh, Cucurella's coming on at the back, actually. Not Trevor Chalobah, I'm mistaken. Seems to be the former Brighton man coming on. I don't know why I called him a former Brighton player. He's a Chelsea player. I mean, I know he did play for Brighton, but don't know. There's no reference in this game. Yeah, Koulibaly's struggling. He's coming off. Medical staff around him. Yeah, if Chelsea can keep this to 1-0, it is game on. Hope you're having a good Ramadan there. Afternoon session. I see you say you're watching while Ramadan. Yeah, hope it's going good for you. Man United versus Sevilla tomorrow. There will be a post-match on this channel. It'll be a shorts though in my car because I'm going to that game. So I'll do it as soon as I'm back in my car after the game. Yeah, hopefully I'm coming back after a win. But Koulibaly's come off and Cucurella has replaced him. Same formation, no formation change. First bit of work there from Cucurella, defended it well there, to be fair, won the header. Chilwell spun the defender, played it into Kovacic there, done very well there to keep the ball, to be honest. Enzo Fernandez sprays the ball out to Reece James. That's a great ball from Enzo. They've got some great players, Chelsea. They probably need a better keeper. Probably need another rock-solid centre-back. And then a striker. Because I think the midfield's good. I think Enzo, Kante and Kovacic is a really well-balanced midfield. It's just unfortunately Kante is going to get injuries within the season. So you probably need to get a backup for him who's just as good and can do the same job. But João Felix has been pocketed this game so far. I said at the start of the game I really like him, but Camavinga here, foot race. Great pace from Fofana. Great pace from Wesley Fofana indeed. Just absolutely burnt Camavinga, to be fair, and just clears it out for a Chelsea corner because it actually deflected off of Camavinga. Reece James then to take the throw-in. Let me just update this. It is still 1-0 in the Milan game. Let me see if there's any subs in that game. Doesn't look like it. No substitutions in that game. Who's that giving the ball away? Enzo giving the ball away when they was comfortably in possession. Just poor. And then he's done the second error where you go make the aggravated foul, and he's just now Real Madrid have got the ball. He's done 2 errors there. First one giving the ball away when he was comfortably in possession, and then the ego to get it back, gone and fouled the player. Vinny's lost the ball there. Kante's everywhere. I would love him at United, but he's just a bit old now. That's the problem. I know if he wasn't 33, if he was 28, I'd have him. But unfortunately, he's not. And I don't want old players. We need fresh legs now. Fingers commentators talking about intimidating performance, but let's be honest, Real Madrid can flick the switch in just a second. As Rodrigo's got the ball, tries to play it through to Benzema. Great defending there from Fofana. Cucurella with a good ball there. Felix here plays it up to Sterling in 1v1 versus Militao. Militao has just shielded him off. Courtois picks the ball up. Great defending there from Militao, and Carvajal there doubled up on Raheem Sterling. Still 1-0 in both games, should I say. Milan, Napoli are now trailing a few minutes behind this. Probably like 2 minutes behind, I'd say. But this is the correct time for the Real Madrid game. Oh! Is that a penalty? And it's a red card for Ben Chilwell. Huge mistake there from Ben Chilwell. And that is Chelsea down to 10 men. Ben Chilwell sent off. Wow. That was not what they needed at all. It was stupid. It was stupid from Ben Chilwell. But they got caught. It's Cucurella's fault. It's Cucurella's fault, and Ben Chilwell's paid the price for it. He's pulled the shirt. Is it outside the box? Yeah, it is outside the box. Contact outside the box. Cucurella off the bench. Gets caught out. slightly out of line in the defence. Ben Chilwell covers. Yeah, and that is a Chelsea red card. Yeah, straight red for Ben Chilwell, and now Real Madrid have got a free kick on the edge of the box. Not good for Chelsea there, Chelsea fans. That's going to be a problem. That is now. That's going to be a problem. Because if Real Madrid can score from this free kick, and even if they don't, if they can pump up the pressure and get 2 or 3, it'd be a similar situation to Bayern Munich, Chelsea. But I don't even blame Ben Chilwell in that situation. It's Cucurella's fault. He pushed up about a yard from the defensive line, and then Rodrigo ran in straight into that space, and Ben Chilwell's come across. He had no choice. But it's David Alaba over the free kick. Oh, the time's reset. Ooh, the time has reset. I didn't realise it was only an hour countdown. That's a bit annoying. I thought it was just going to keep going up the minutes. That's a bit infuriating, but that is annoying. I don't know why it's done that. But it is what it is. I'll try and do something else. I don't know how I'll be able to sort that out. Let me see if I can sort it out now, actually. Tools. Oh, okay. Hang on. Minutes. Oh, that's not worked, has it? Here we go. I'm just a genius sometimes. Oh yeah, breaking news: Thomas Tuchel has been sacked. I've just got that through. I know it's a bit later than should have been. Did get told about that. Alright, I've just got to wait for the 63rd minute. I know it says 63rd minute, but as soon as it actually goes to the 63rd minute, it will be back. My big brain has sorted it out. No foul there. It was Vinny Jr. who ran into Reece James, not Reece James who ran into Vinicius Jr. Fofana went for a run there, but it's been caught out now, and now it is about a 4-on-4 really. Modric's gone for a big switch. Oh no, he didn't. He got blocked. It looked like a switch. Hang on, why has that not worked? I just played it again. It's... Oh, that's annoying. I don't know why it's not doing that. Just I thought I'd sorted it out. I think it's because I've reset it. Now it's just reset indefinitely. But I've sorted it out for next time at least. It is actually, to keep you up in date, it's the 62nd minute and 53 seconds. So the seconds are right, the minutes not so right. Camavinga, ooh. That's fine, we'll just leave it at that. The seconds are right. I'll keep you up with the minutes. I'll keep you up to date with the minutes. But yeah, just to repeat that, as Tommy Tuchel has been sacked, which is outrageous, to be honest. Because he's only been in the job for like 2 weeks. Kai Havertz has come on for Kai Havertz has come on for Raheem Sterling, and Trevor Chalobah has come on for I think Sterling's come off as well. I think he's brought off both the forwards and gone for the one up front. Let me just check the other game, see if it's still 1-0 in the Milan game as well. Tommy Tuchel's the next Spurs boss. Could be a potential. I'm just shocked that they've sacked him. Such a stupid thing to do. Supporting getting him in for a few. Just stupid. That was the first straight red card of Ben Chilwell's career as well. It's not a bad shout though. Next Spurs boss, I could see it. Just depends how Spurs act though. They've got to act like a big club instead of acting like a small club, because they act like a small club too much. It is the 66th minute, and for the set, like I said, the seconds are right. It is just the 66th minute. That's all. But for next stream now, that should be sorted. The minutes should just go all the way up. It shouldn't go to. Shouldn't just be 60, which is good. Still 1-0 though. Approaching the 67th minute. You're Chelsea here though. I mean, if you're Real Madrid here, and you don't score 2 or 3 with Chelsea being down to 10 men, you'd be a bit annoyed, wouldn't you, if you're a Real Madrid fan, because you want much better than that. Real Madrid here, they're playing it around, trying to break Chelsea down. They've gone to a very defensive back. Not a back. Well, they were already playing a back three, but they're sitting behind the ball a lot now with the 10 men. And even Kai Havertz is dropping in deep now. If you didn't know, just to keep you up, because there was a bit of a hecticness when I was trying to sort out the timer. But Trevor Chalobah has come on for João Felix, and Kai Havertz came on for Raheem Sterling. Obviously, Ben Chilwell has been sent off. And Cucurella came on for Koulibaly a few minutes before all of that happened as well. So 3 substitutions for Chelsea, none for Real Madrid so far. And in the other game, let me have a look if there's any substitutions that have happened. No subs or anything like that in that game. If they keep it 1-0 with 10 men, that's a great result for Chelsea. But if, like I said, if you're a Real Madrid fan, or even if you're Real Madrid players, you'll be a bit annoyed with that result, because you'll want 2 or 3 goals here, especially with them being down to 10 men at home. Marcos Asensio is coming on for Real Madrid though. Interesting to see who he comes on for. Definitely in the tie if they keep it like this though, Chelsea. Definitely. Another thing I need to do for the next stream is probably get like a red card thing so I can put next to the Chelsea thing just to show you that they are down to 10 men. But I don't want to do that now because sometimes the images come across a bit too big and it might look a bit silly. Chelsea got the ball here though. And Enzo, free kick to Chelsea there. Vinny Jr. with a foul. Like I said, I think if Chelsea keep this result, it's massive for them. But it's a poor ball from Reece James there. But Kai Havertz actually kept it in there, and it's gone for a Chelsea corner. Rudiger and Marcus Asensio are coming on. I can't believe Rudiger's on the bench for Real Madrid. I mean, he was absolutely superb for Chelsea. He's one of the best centre-backs in the world when he was playing for Chelsea under Tommy T. Rodrigo's coming off for Marcus Asensio. Not Marcos Asensio, Marco Asensio. Don't know why I called him Marcos. Marco Asensio. And Rudiger is coming on for Camavinga. So it looks like David Alaba probably going over to left back, and Rudiger dropping into centre half next to Militao. I mean, that's a great defence. But yeah, just to clarify, it is the 70th minute, 58, 9, 80th minute now. Oh no, 71st minute should I say. Basically, what you got to do is add exactly 63 minutes to this clock. That's what you got to do. But like I said, that will be sorted for next stream. It is now on infinity minutes, so it will go all the way up to whatever, like 99. I don't think it goes to 100, but well, actually, when it says infinity, you probably should go up to whatever. But anyway, 71st minute. Still 1-0 in both games. I would have expected a bit more pressure here, though, from Real Madrid, if I must say. I would have expected a bit more pressure, especially considering they've got 10 men. Would have thought the Santiago Bernabeu would have been a little bit more rocking than it is. But they are defending. I mean, even though they've got 11 men, there's no difference to how you defend, because all they've done is taken one from the attack. They've still got the exact same format with the 5 and the 3 in front of them with the midfield. So, still defending tightly. All they've got is now they've only got one outlet up front instead of 2. Obviously, though, the thing is with having 11 men to 10, you've got that extra amount to run off, haven't you? Oof. Because that was one less man to mark. I mean, there's one less man marked, should I say. Let me see. Let me check up in on the Milan-Napoli game. I mean, looking at the stats again, it looks like Napoli have dominated since the opening start of the second half, because Milan have still got the exact same shots. And, 2-0 to Real Madrid. 2-0. I repeat, it is 2-0. And I think it was Rodrigo. I didn't actually see it clearly, to be fair, because I was sorting out... I was looking at the Napoli game. But it is 2-0 to Real Madrid. Just extra man in that corner there. It was a corner. They play it short. Ploys it back to... so it's Marco Asensio with the substitute. Carlo Ancelotti. You've got to give him praise there, because he's brought him on and he scored within 2 or 3 minutes. Marco Asensio, they play it short, and that extra man on the edge of the box, no one marking him. Marco Asensio scores 2-0 Real Madrid. It's not tie over like yesterday, but if they get 3 or 4. They've still got 15 minutes left in this game. I repeat, it is the 74th minute, so they've still got plenty of time. Big goal there from the substitute. 74th minute, and like I said, the same seconds as you can see on the screen. Just to repeat, it was Marco Asensio who has scored for Real Madrid, and now Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount are coming on for Chelsea. Yeah, Marco Asensio with the second goal for Real Madrid, 2-0. And now Mason Mount is coming on for Thiago Silva, and Conor Gallagher came on for N'Golo Kante. So they must be going back to a back 4 then. Now maybe trying to get another goal. But if I was Lampard, I'd take that 2-0 back to just try and keep it 2-0 as much as you can. But they've gone back to the 4. If they concede a third here, it's going to be difficult for Chelsea. So, in the Chelsea minds, they've got to keep it to 2, because, like I said, it will be a similar situation to the Man City and Bayern tie, where it's basically mission impossible. Oh, that's a foul, surely. No foul given. Interesting. I thought that looked like a foul from here, but no foul again. Chelsea got the ball back with Kai Havertz. Can he create something? I mean, be very, very good for Chelsea if they could score a goal. I mean, wow. Oh, I don't know what that is from Reece James, gone right to the keeper. I could see what he was trying, but it was a silly idea, really. I mean, you've got to respect it. They are clearly going. I mean, I'm surprised they're going for it. They brought off Thiago Silva for Mason Mount. He's put an extra midfielder on, taken a defender off, and he's put Conor Gallagher on for N'Golo Kante. So very interesting there from Big Fat Frank. But yeah, like I was saying, it is still 1-0 in the Milan game. Looks like Napoli are the better team, but hang on here. We've got Benzema. Finds Fede on the edge of the box. No, Cruz, sorry, it was. But it's blocked. And it's gone all the way back to the centre half for Real Madrid, Tony Rudiger. Got to give it. If you're Chelsea, you need some hope. You need that 2-0 to stay 2-0. Any more than that, you'll struggle, because they struggle to score goals in the first place. Yep, correct. Best form of defence is sometimes attack, but when you've got an attack like Chelsea's, sometimes it's not very good. But you've got to respect. I respect it. Hang on, is this a foul? Don't know who's put the challenge in. Mason Mount might be in the book here. But Chelsea are down to 10 men. I will sort out cards in the future, but just red cards. I'm not going to put yellow cards on the screen, but obviously it would be helpful if you knew that there was a sending off. So I will do that in future. Still a couple of technical issues, but it's a lot better than last stream, and all I've had was about 20 to 30 minutes to sort it out, so can't complain. Watching the goal again there, I mean, I think Kepa could do a little bit better, to be honest. He gets a solid hand to it, but it just goes under his hand in the end. But it's a good finish, to be fair. Favourite right mid player of all time, for me? Right mid. I'm going to go specifically right mid. I'm not going to go right winger. There's only one option, I think, for me. Well, let me have a more of a think, just so I don't miss anyone out. As a right mid, it's got to be David Beckham. Oof! Effort there from Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio goes for another strike from about 25 yards out, but no luck this time. It was a power shot, but always going wide. But yeah, I'd say favourite right mid, out and out right mid, would probably be David Beckham. Because he's the only out and out right mid I can actually think of. To be honest, I think of a lot of right wingers, but they're just a different style Oh, favourite Real Madrid player of all time. Well, that's a different story. Ooh. Well, that's So I'm used to playing FIFA, so RM means right mid, but Real Madrid, wow. Oh, there's so many good players for Real Madrid over the years. I know CR7 played for. Oh, there's also no goal, but Napoli are now down to 10 men as well. Oh, I wish I had. I wish I had the red cards because it. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'll do actually. No, actually, no. I'm not gonna do anything. But yeah, both Chelsea and Napoli are down to 10 men. What I might do actually is this. I have put both of the numbers red to just to inform you that there has been red cards in both of those for both of those teams. That's what we'll do for now. But for future ones, I'll get a red card, like a little image for a red card to show you for the next ones. But we've just highlighted both of the scores there in red just to show you that they have got red cards in both of those games. Napoli now down to 10 men. Probably be a bit difficult to get a goal away from home, but realistically for Napoli, taking a 1-0 defeat to Milan away at the San Siro is not too bad. 10 minutes left in both games. It is the 81st minute in this game, same seconds, but it was, just to let you know, it was Andre, Frank, Zambo and Gisa who got sent off for Napoli. I repeat, 10 minutes left in both games plus added time. Chelsea down the right hand side here though. Conor Gallagher plays it back to Reece James. Reece James loses the ball, but it's gone for a Chelsea throw-in. Back to the Real Madrid question. A lot of good players. CR7, Zizou. Yours is, I'm guessing yours is Zizou. By the two Zs in there. I mean, one of the greatest players of all time in Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale was so good. R9. Raul. I've got to go. Kaká. Beckham played for him. Ramos. Marcelo. Casillas. Xavi Alonso. No, I'm going to go R9. R9. Yeah, I love Cristiano Ronaldo, but R9 for me. Brazilian R9. Brazilian Ronaldo. I love Cristiano Ronaldo. But R9. I wish I would have been able to see him play. But R9. Yeah. That's pure vibes, that is, as well. Because I've never seen him play once. I've just seen compilations of him. But I would say Cristiano Ronaldo's a better player. But personally, R9 for me. 2-0 though, we're still in the Real Madrid game. Ooh, Chalobah nearly getting caught out on the ball there by Benzema. Cucurella down. Free kick to Chelsea and Eder Militao in the book. 82 minutes played here. 82:57, just about to go into the 83rd minute there. Just add 63 minutes onto the timer and you'll have the time for the game. Like I said, do apologise for that. Chouamani's coming on for Real Madrid, another sub. That is I've just seen a great tweet there by Ade Oladipo saying, I'm just watching Luka Modric thinking this guy's 37. I mean, it's outrageous. And I mean, he plays like a 27-year-old. He just absolute. Just play. Same with Kroos. I mean, they're just elegant. I don't know who Chouamani's just come on for there, so I'll just find that. Tony Kroos he came on for. So Toni Kroos has come off and he's been replaced by Aurelien Tchouameni. Real Madrid free kick there, poor. No, sorry, Chelsea free kick there, but poor. But it is a Chelsea throw-in. Oh, no, it's not. And now it is a Real Madrid throw-in. 84 minutes gone. If you, like I said, if you were Real Madrid now, you'd want that. You want another goal. I feel like that would be tie over, especially in this leg, because I just don't think Chelsea have got the firepower to put three past you. Speaking of Real Madrid, they've got an attack here now. Vinicius Junior goes on his own. Should have played him through. Poor decision making there from Vinny J, I've got to say. Yeah, he shouldn't have gone on his own. Should have played it to Benzema down in the left-hand channel, but he went on his own and easy block there. And bit of a wasted opportunity there from Vinicius Junior. But it is still 2-0. Just gone 85 minutes. And there has been a sending off in both games, as you can see, by the red marks over the scoreline. Ooh. Sorry for the razor voice there, but Kepa just gave me a heart attack because I thought he was just going to pass it straight to Benzema then. But he was composed and he done well. Kepa on the ball here again, boots it up the field this time. And Chelsea picked the ball up, kicked the second ball up, sorry, in the midfield. And it's a big switch from Mount, but it's an awful switch in the end. Because it was a poor ball in between both the winger and the fullback. Should have done better there, Mount, but he's not been playing well this season, let's be honest. I did like Mason Mount, to be fair. He's just not been on it. And there's a bit of rumours that he might be going to Liverpool. Because of this Jude Bellingham story dying down for Liverpool, they reckon there's a bit of rumours that Liverpool are interested in Mason Mount. So that's interesting. Carvajal being booked then now. Silly bookings to pick up when you're 2-0 up. Scores on the doors, as you can see here. No, let me do that. Right there. Scores on the doors. To be fair, I'd give it to Chelsea. They've done well to stay in the game. Considering they're down to 10 men. They've not really conceded any big chances since actually the sending off. I know they did concede, but it was just because of those lack of men being at a mark on the edge of the box. But they've done all right, to be fair. 2-0. If it stays 2-0, it's still game on. If it's still tie on it at the bridge, especially if Chelsea score early at the bridge. But be interesting to see. I will not be doing live streams for that next week. Actually, depends what game day is this. Actually, I will be doing another stream on the exact same games of these, just the reverse fixtures, and that'll be on the Tuesday. I'll be able to do a stream on that because I could be able to stream on a Tuesday. Won't be able to stream on a Wednesday because I'm travelling up to Portugal to then drive into Spain. But yeah, both of those return games are on the Tuesday at 8 o'clock, so we'll do the same again. But what we'll do next time, or actually I say we'll watch the Napoli Milan game, but I probably won't. I'll probably watch the return game of the Chelsea match, to be honest. 88th minute now. 88, 23, 24, 25. Still, the right scores in the... Oh, Chelsea had a free kick there. They lifted it up into the area, but cleared away by Real Madrid. A few minutes left of these games now. What I'll do is, when this game finishes, I'll switch straight over to the Milan game and watch the last few minutes of that before ending the stream. Real Reece James to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez back to Reece James, but David Alaba was one step ahead there, intercepted. And Real Madrid, what a ball that is from Vinny. Oh, have we got a chance here? Asensio, no, he's not done well there. But he's kept the ball, but he should have played it. His touch was a bit poor, couldn't play Benzema through. We'll see. Real Madrid down the left-hand channel here. That early ball from Alaba, but gone straight into the hands of Kepa Arrizabalaga. Yeah, let's not even try a second name. Arrizabalaga. Yeah, that's not right. Kepa. Oh, beautiful touch there from Carlo Ancelotti. Gotta rate that. The ball comes out to him, takes a touch and keeps it up. Beautiful stuff from Carlo Ancelotti. Get him on the pitch. Chelsea need him. 5 minutes added on to this game, so we have 5 minutes remain. We are 23 seconds, or we are 26, 27, 28 seconds into the first minute of stoppage time. Can we see a goal here from either side? Maybe not. With all those additional minutes, we might not be able to watch the end of the Milan game because it might actually end up finishing before. It depends how many minutes added time is in that game as well. But Real Madrid on the attack here now. Sergio plays it out wide to Dani Carvajal. Awful ball in from Carvajal there. Poor. Yeah, Kai Havertz has done absolutely nothing since coming on. But you expect that from Kai Havertz because he's not that good. Personally, anyway, that's what I think. Oh, it's a good ball there from Ceballos. Alaba trying to whip a ball in. Oh, big chance there for Benzema. Falls to him. Kepa. It was a save from Kepa after the cross from David Alaba. Falls right to Benzema and he puts the head over. Should have done better there, to be honest. For someone like Benzema, he sees it all the way, to be honest, but he just doesn't direct it into the goal. Unlucky, because it would have been a bit similar to his first goal, basically just rebounding the save. But yeah, Dani Ceballos has come on. I actually missed that. Who did he come on for? Wait, when did Dani Ceballos come on? Oh, Dani Ceballos came on for Luka Modric in the 81st minute. Jeez, that was about 9 minutes ago. No, yeah, Kai Havertz hasn't done anything since leaving Leverkusen. He's still living off that Champions League final goal against City. Enzo Fernandez playing the ball out to Cucurella here though. Have they got a chance? No, Cucurella can't put a ball in. Should have done better there. Should be doing better. They had players in the box there for like one of the minority times in the game. Don't know how many minutes added on there are in the Milan game. Looks like there's a few. I'll have a look on the timeline now to see. Doesn't say how many minutes are on. That's a bit annoying. Mason Mount. Oh! Big chance for Mason Mount. That could have been 2-1. Great block from Tony Rudiger. What a block that is from Tony Rudiger. Mount has a chance. Good first touch as well, but it's a great bit of defending from Rudiger. Got a cross like that. Slides in, takes the block. I mean, I don't know if it was going in anyway, because I think he looked like he hit it at the keeper. He was going to hit it at the keeper. But what a block that is from Tony Rudiger. Obviously, former teammates there. That could have been 2-1 there, Mason Mount. Big chance. About 90 seconds left. Just a little less than that. Heading into the last minute of extra time. Or added time, should I say. Vinicius Jr. Benzema plays it out to Carvajal. Oof, headed away by Fofana. Have Real Madrid got one last chance in them? We are now in the last minute. Oh, it's poor from Militao. Kicked it out. Chelsea throwing. 45 seconds left then of this game. We will switch over to the Milan-Napoli game if it's still on by the time this finishes. But it is 2-0 to Chelsea. 2-0 to Chelsea. 2-0 to Real Madrid. Ooh, nearly got caught out there, the defenders. "20 seconds remain. Chelsea, can they get an attack last 10 seconds? No, I don't think so. That's going to be it. I think 2-0. Yeah, full time. 2-0. What we'll do then is we'll quickly switch over to the Milan-Napoli game for the last few minutes of that before ending the stream. But it is 2-0 Real Madrid full time in that game. We have got 3 more minutes left in the Milan-Napoli game here then. Pushing and shoving going on here as well. We've got 3 minutes left of this game. And then we will wrap it up for the game. A bit of pushing and shoving here going on between AC Milan and Napoli. Probably being this sort of game all game, to be honest. There is a VAR check, penalty check for might be for Milan here. Couple of people being booked there. Salamakers and Romani. No, that's not a penalty for me. I'm seeing the replay. I don't know if that's a penalty. Ooh, actually, bit of a that leg in between the legs might be something. I mean, the time is now irrelevant now, so I might as well end that. We'll stop the timer, but we have got 2 minutes left here. We're just watching the Milan-Napoli finish here, seeing if we can get a goal. But it is still 1-0 Milan, obviously, with Napoli down to 10 men. Probably made it easier for them in the second half, but Napoli picked the ball up here. Have they got a chance? Have they got one last chance in them? Let's see. 90 seconds left. Milan just fighting in the midfield there, winning the ball, and Fikayo Tomori, great player he is. He's got to be coming back to the Premier League at some point. Tomori is so good. 1 minute remains then in this game. Can we see some action? Obviously, the Chelsea-Real Madrid game has finished. It is 2-0 Real Madrid. And Chelsea did go down to 10 men, similar to Napoli here, who are down to 10 men with about 45 seconds left of this game. And it's a silly foul there from AC Milan. But it's also a smart one because it means he just completely stops the flow of the counter-attack. Interesting final few seconds into this game. But it's been a good stream. It has been a good stream. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. That is some good bit of football there. We'll get a few things sorted, like the timer will definitely be fine for the next one now. It will go all the way up to 90 minutes. And I will get a red card thing sorted as well, so I don't have to change the colour of the text, but that's done for now, to be fair. That's going to be it, I think, then. We are at the 5 minute mark. Is the ref going to blow his whistle? He's going to keep it going for a bit. Just keeps staring at his watch. Milan. That is full time then. It's all over. That's all she wrote in both games. That is it. Real Madrid with the first finish, obviously winning 2-0 against a 10 men Chelsea, and same with AC Milan getting a 1-0 victory at home against Napoli, who were down to 10 men also. But that's been a great stream, guys. Thanks for popping in. Anyone who popped in, absolute legends. But that's going to be it from me today.